Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to talk about a stock that has the potential to 10 to 15x over the next couple of months, and it can do this very quickly, just like QuantumScape did a couple of months ago. It's in the exact same industry as QuantumScape, and not many people are talking about this company because it just announced its merger with a Spac today, and the company is called Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp, stock ticker symbol ALUS, and they're set to merge with a company called FREYR, which is a Norwegian-based electric battery company. They work on next generation battery cell production, and what is really exciting about this company is that their main market, their first market they're going to try to attack is the Norwegian and European markets. Right now in Europe and in the entire world, Norway is the country with the highest EV penetration, with over 75% of new car sales being electric vehicles. By 2025, they're trying to have 100% of all of their vehicles to be electric vehicles sold. So not only is this company in the leading market in the entire world for electric vehicles right now, which is Norway, and Norway's pushing a lot of government policies into place to push for greener energy, but they also are an EV SPAC, and right now those have been doing the best as of lately. Companies that are similar to them, like QuantumScape, went from $10 a share all the way up to over $130 a share in the matter of just a couple of months. And this company we're going to talk about today, Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp, I think could very well do the same exact thing, and I think you're really going to want to stick around for this. So if you enjoy this sort of content, you find it helpful, well then make sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and comment down below your thoughts on this Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp, if you're going to invest in it, and what you think about the company in general. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm an investor and entrepreneur. Last year, our public investing account on Patreon, which is currently sitting around $610,000, was up over 105% for the year. This year, our goal is to get that to $1 million, and we're well on our way to doing that. So if you'd like to see the investments I make in real time, when I buy stocks, when I sell stocks, if you want a full breakdown of the portfolio, and you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, well then make sure to join our group using the link down below. We have a limited number of spots left, and I don't think I'll be adding any more additional ones. So anyways, today we're going to talk about Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp and their merger with FREYR. This merger was just announced on January 29th, 2021, and not many people even know about this company yet, and not many people are talking about it. FREYR is a developer of clean, next-generation battery cells, and they're a Norwegian-based company. As part of this deal, FREYR is likely to receive $850 million in equity proceeds as part of the business combination. And this is going to be absolutely huge for the company because they are a startup, and having $850 million plus on their balance sheet is absolutely going to be a game changer and will help them accelerate the development of their 43 gigawatt hour of clean battery cell manufacturing capacity in Norway by 2025. So on top of all this, right now, FREYR is aiming to be the battery cell producer with the lowest life cycle carbon footprint in the world. They're trying to make the batteries the greenest and most efficient way, the best way for the environment out of all other battery companies right now. A lot of people forget that when creating batteries and producing them, manufacturing them, you actually have to use oil and gas or some sort of energy source, and a lot of these companies still have a lot of carbon emissions. So FREYR's goal is to be the greenest and lowest life cycle carbon footprint battery producer in the entire world. This is important because they're located in Norway, and Norway is a country that is really pushing, more so than any other country in the world, for electric vehicles already. In 2020, they had 75% of new car sales being electric vehicles, which is by far more than any other country in the world. Back in 2018, they were already at 15% penetration of new car sales, and no other country is even close to that. On top of all this, FREYR is partnering strategically on next-generation semi-solid battery cell technology that is expected to materially reduce manufacturing costs and provide a highly competitive market position for FREYR. The company's solutions will help address this rapid growing industry, which QuantumScape and other companies are trying to attack right now, because this market for electric vehicles, energy storage, marine applications, and anything with electric batteries, well, this market is growing exponentially, especially with the rise in electric vehicles over the past couple of years and the massive demand we're now seeing in the US, China, and in Europe. We're seeing battery charging station companies grow exponentially. We're seeing electric vehicle companies grow. And we're also seeing these battery producers, because without these batteries, none of these companies would be able to function or run. All of them need to have these batteries. So right now, looking at this company, what I really like about it is that it just announced its merger with Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp. Currently, it's sitting at $11.98 per share. I announced this earlier today when it was around $11.50 per share on our Patreon. What's important about this is with SPACs, most of the time they sit around that $10 range until a merger is announced, and then they skyrocket, they jump up significantly once a merger is announced, and then leading up until the merger date, they also rise even more. This is important because right now, it's only at $11.99 per share, which values the company at $1.5 billion. Looking at its competition, which does the exact same research, they haven't produced any vehicles yet, is QuantumScape. Right now, QuantumScape's market cap is around $16 billion, and they're still in the research and development phase. They don't plan to produce any solid-state batteries or any batteries until 2024. So if you're looking at FREYR's competition right now, all of the companies that they're competing against have a much, much higher market cap, and they're not doing anything different. So no matter what way you look at it right now, FREYR and Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp are much, much cheaper than their competition, and mainly this is because a lot of people don't know about this merger taking place, and most people haven't heard of FREYR yet. Once news starts to get out about this company, I see this easily going to $17 to $20 per share within the next week or so, as long as people start to hear about this company and the news starts to get out. Anything related to EVs, batteries, and SPACs right now are doing extremely well, and this company checks off all the boxes we need to see a company that will skyrocket within the next couple of days. In addition to all this, I think it has the potential to do exactly what QuantumScape did, where it went from nearly just $10 a share in September all the way up to $130 a share. And why is this? Well, right now, QuantumScape, like I said, has a market cap of about $16 billion. And Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp has a market cap of only $1.5 billion. So just looking at the market caps in general, what the companies are doing, they're very comparable in what they're trying to accomplish. But actually, Alussa Energy is in a market that's pushing even more for electric vehicles because they're in Norway and in Europe, and Norway is the highest EV penetration country in the world right now. So make sure to keep an eye out on Alussa Energy. I bought about 10,000 shares this morning of it, and I think it's going to do extremely well in the future. But let me know your thoughts on it. It is a high-risk investment, so I wouldn't put a lot of money in it. But if you're willing to take the risk, I think this company could easily double in the next week or so. And I think if it does what QuantumScape did and it starts to get a lot of traction, I think it could 10x to 15x within the next year to 2 years, depending on how well they're able to actually deliver and once they start getting these batteries produced. They aren't going to have batteries produced until a similar timeline as QuantumScape, until around 2024, 2025. But until then, this industry is going to continue to grow, and not one company is going to be able to produce all of the batteries necessary. So Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp and FREYR are trying to attack this massive growing industry. And right now, there's no one single company that can handle the demand, and Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp could easily be a $10-15 billion company as long as they're able to ramp up production and deliver on what they say. So getting in at that $1.5 billion market cap could be a massive opportunity, and I want to let you guys know about this before other people start talking about it. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on Alussa Energy Acquisition Corp and FREYR. I like to see your thoughts on it. But don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.